This will be a demonstration of smocking stitch. It's a stitch that I also know as bow tie stitch. I have done 2 pattern repeats so far that involve the smocking stitch. It starts here with, this smocking is worked on a 2x2 background, so it's a knit 2, purl 2, knit 2. I'm working in the round. So after a cast on, I worked 5 rounds of knit 2, purl 2 rib. This is a smocking stitch over 6 stitches, 2 knit ribs with 2 purls and stitches in the middle. And then we'll talk about how to stagger the smocking, but that 5 more rounds and then another round of smocking, and 5 more rounds again of knit 2, purl 2 rib, so I'm ready for the smocking round. And as you can see, I'm approaching the end of round marker, so let's get to that point by purl 2. Now, to move the smocking down the round so that we can stagger it, what we can do is remove the round marker and work 4 stitches as they appear. So knit 2, purl 2, and let's replace the round marker. Now we're going to work the smocking. Put your needle in the back, or your yarn in the back, because you're ready for a knit stitch anyway, and put your needle point between the 6th and the 7th stitch on the left hand side. So you're crossing over 3 sections of ribbing, 2 knit and with 2 purl in the middle. Your working yarn is still back here, so what you need to do is come around counterclockwise and wind it around the needle point, pull it through that section, that hole between the 6th and the 7th stitch, stretch it out a little bit, move it over the tip. I like to not twist as I move through, it makes for a little neater smocking. Now knit together the stitch that you just, the smocked piece basically, and the first stitch, knit those 2 guys together. Now you're going to work these stitches as they appear. So this is a knit, 2 purls, 2 knits, now the smocking needs a little bit of room between the smocked sections, so we're going to purl these 2. And it's time to work the smocking again. Yarn in the back, move down between the 6th and the 7th stitch, wind counterclockwise, pull the loop through, put the loop on the needle point, knit the loop and your first stitch together. Oops. Knit the next stitch, purl the next 2. So I'm just working the stitches as the ribbing appears. Knit these 2. We're to that section that gives the smocking a little room to breathe, so let's purl these 2. And I'm going to work the smocking one more time. Yarn in back, go between the 6th and the 7th. Of course, you could cross over as many stitches as you decide you wanted to. Wind counterclockwise, pull the yarn through, the loop through, loop it up on the needle point, knit these 2 together, which gives it a nice anchor. Knit the next one, purl 2, knit 2, work those 2 extra stitches. Let's look back at what we've done. Looks good. I hope that's helpful. This is smocking or sometimes known as bow tie stitch.